The Sesh Podcast, episode 218, take 1. Welcome back, laddies and lassies. What the crake? That means what's up.
Every second of that.
That was mean.
You've been mean to me all morning.
Again? How?
Remember I said you were a mean mom, but now I don't remember why.
Because I almost put your ass in timeout. You were trying to bite Sydney.
She was biting.
And you broke the kitchen sink this morning.
Okay, yeah. That was wild.
You need to be punished.
No, that was wild. I'm all dry now, though.
Yeah.
I was just minding my own dang business, watering my plant, and all of a sudden the entire fucking handle of the faucet just comes off. Water goes flying across the room, spraying me.
It was like an artery.
Yes. And I screamed, soaking wet.
Alone, cold,
Don't
shivering.
worry.
No one cared.
Brittany's here for you.
You know, I don't like this fucking home. Not gonna lie.
Oh, come on.
She's ugly.
She's Brittany.
Except she's
her
she's
day.
celebrating the wrong holiday.
I know. Well, we all thought she was like a leprechaun, but today we figured out she's definitely an Easter Brittany
She
because
has
look at her ears.
and also a small egg on her lap.
Yeah, she was a home goods find. She's lived in the office for quite a bit.
We don't like her. Well,
I
Kendall
love
weirdly loves her.
I want. She can stay.
She's
with
an
me.
elf.
Come here.
Me
Come
out.
to mama.
Come to
here,
mama.
sweetie.
Come here, sweetie.
Well, everyone, laddies and lassies, today is what's it called?
St. Patty's.
St. Patrick's Day.
Patrick's Day, which don't they like not celebrate it in Ireland?
It's
really?
more so an
American hijacked holiday.
No, but it's Scottish.
Scottish.
It's more Scottish.
Scottish.
I think.
Me lads. Well, by the time you see this, it is not St. Patrick's Day, but we're here and we're wearing green. Are you not wearing green, Karelly? Do I need to come? Oh,
neither
she's
is
got
Sydney.
I'm
it.
wearing green.
Sydney's
Sydney's not wearing green.
Sydney, you don't have green? Okay, I'm coming over to pinch her right now.
Ooh.
No, Janelle already bit me.
Thanks.
I forgot.
Give her a good one right on the nip.
Yep.
Thank you for that. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all of those who celebrate. I forgot it was today, honestly. But we were able to eat some pancakes, so that's a win.
And potatoes, of course.
Oh, and we have potatoes.
We had a nice Irish breakfast, and we have some Irish step dances. So they got on the table and did a jig.
I wish.
Well, we tried to make them.
They said no.
But I went around the office this morning and I pinched people. I pinched 2 people.
Really?
Reveal. Yeah, there's 3 people who didn't participate in the fun today.
Oh.
Not I. I wore
didn't
green.
know.
Well, I wanted to come in last night and knock down all of the chairs and like mess up people's desks. Because, that's what you do
Right.
as a
In
in the
leprechaun.
elementary school world.
Right.
But yeah, Josh and Janelle said, no, this is not a kindergarten. You can't be doing that.
That was last year.
Yeah, that was last year. But I was thinking about it. This year would have been perfect because it actually fell on a Monday.
Well, you should have done it then.
I wanted to, but you guys put the kibosh on it.
Only last year. You could have done it this year.
True. Could have brought some gold coins. I kind of failed as a mom this year for St. Patrick's Day. Last year I did the whole, we built a trap and I got her a little green cauldron filled with coins. And this year I just straight forgot. So I think she doesn't know.
I never got anything like that for St. Patrick's Day growing up.
Oh, really?
No. So,
my
and
mom
I
was
turned
into
out
it.
okay. So
My mom was into it too. I did the whole we made little boxes and to catch the leprechauns. And
Did you ever catch
we would use a laundry basket or something to catch them.
No, my parents were like, no.
Lame. My mom would leave out potatoes in the morning, and one time we got a really cool antique silver. No, she found a silver antique tea set at a garage sale, and then had our names
Oh my god,
embroidered, or what
Turn
is it?
up.
Engraved onto them.
Turn up
My mom always killed the holidays.
in a good.
No, she nailed it.
Oh, yeah, in a good way.
Mm-hmm. My mom always killed the holidays.
It's oh, that sucks.
No, she always did good job with the holidays.
Well, anyways,
Yeah, welcome back,
we
everybody.
missed you all. Sorry we were gone last week, but we're here now.
Yes, last week was a dark week.
A dark
dark
week. A dark week. How do you speak when you're from Ireland?
in Gaelic.
Well, I'm the Irish
That's
person
got it,
here.
right.
You are the most Irish.
I am 28%.
I'm only 12%.
Mm.
Are you
Well,
guys Irish?
Yes, I am. I just don't know the percentage.
Oh, so you don't really know then.
Right. You
No,
still need to
but-
spit in a tube.
We celebrated every year. We had
Yeah, but
What did you have?
corned beef and cabbage
Ew, that's so sick.
every year. My grandma is
I can't believe
Irish.
people eat the corned beef.
Corned beef.
Your grandma's like real Irish.
I mean, she celebrated and
Mhm.
said her parents were from Ireland or
Hmm.
descent.
What about you, Karelly? You got any Irish?
None. Not a single lick.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Well, I didn't really have much of the traditions because it all came from my deadbeat grandpa that I never met. So
I thought it came from our grandma.
no, because then you would have as much as me.
No, that's not always the case. I'm learning that.
No, well, I know that the majority of mine came from
Oh, okay.
deadbeat
Mine's like
because of his last name.
I have like regions all over Ireland and Scotland and stuff, except for those
Wait,
regions. Like on my ancestry,
She's
like,
got like Scotland.
I've got no, I don't have Scotland. I have
Oh.
like
You
I
just
have-
said you have regions all over Scotland and Ireland, but not the.
no, I have regions. So like around Scotland, Ireland, like all the rest of like Europe and stuff, like
Mhm.
Spain and
You
there.
got 1% from the Congo too, right?
Oh, it's changed.
Everyone expose their ancestry right now.
It says I got 1% Bantu people and I have 2% Senegalese.
My big three are Irish,
My
then
big
Italian, then Jewish.
My big three are still pretty small. I have 41%, 35%, and 11%.
It's like not that small.
Percentage wise,
Yeah.
I have 11 regions.
My top three are all under 30.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty normal.
My top three are Jewish, European, or English, sorry, and then Irish. So,
Mhm.
thank you very much. Thrilling. What are your top three? Let us know below. We haven't podcasted for 1 week and we literally forgot how to talk. Welcome back to everyone joining us today. We are not gardened,
No.
0%.
Mm-mm.
But we do have some crazy fucking things to go over this week, you guys. Specifically,
Mm-hmm.
this
The world of true crime.
Yeah, Kendall's going to be leading us in a true crime segment today, as she does multiple times a week. Yep. So we're very excited about that. Also, we have a Wendy Williams update.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is just like a random side tangent, but Casey motherfucking Anthony is back in the news,
Boo.
unfortunately.
She's
and
back
for
on her
bad reason.
phones. She just, you would think if you were her,
You would
you
just
would
go
just
away
disappear,
forever.
you know? And that's not a threat. I mean, like, disappear
Yeah.
from our eyes.
Yes. Like stay out of the spotlight.
She deserves no platform.
No. So we will be going over her dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yes.
how was
Yeah.
everybody's dark week?
Fine, nothing a whole lot to report, I will say.
Any new discoveries?
No.
Any good meals you cooked?
Nope.
Any?
Did you watch any shows?
Yeah, I watched a few shows. I've been watching Summer House,
We know.
and that's like basically it. I tried watching what's the one about Balin?
Bailing Out Loud.
Yeah, I
It's
watched.
so good.
I watched 2
Oh, the
episodes
girl with
and
the
then I,
Tourette's?
Yeah.
yeah. Well, then I got anxious and had to stop. So
Oh, I can see that.
I have a really fun thing where if I watch something like of any sort of health condition that someone has, I then convince myself I'm going to get it by watching it. So I literally had to stop.
That's tough. That's
It's
really
fucking
hard. I
no,
get
it's
it.
embarrassing actually because
No,
I was
it's
like, you're gonna
not.
ask me about it, and I was literally getting uncomfortable, which is I hope not coming across as offensive in any way. I'm just saying like I weirdly start to convince myself that like, oh my gosh, so and so
You
has
have
this.
health anxiety. A lot of people
I'm literally manifesting
probably
this for
relate to
myself.
you. Yeah, that's not fun to
So
deal
my
with.
brain ruined that fun show for me because I was enjoying it at first.
It's a
and all of
great
sudden-
show.
Yeah,
It was
I
so
love
good.
her. I think she's cool as fuck.
Yeah, she's amazing. And I love her whole family. If you guys haven't seen Bailing Out Loud, it's really good. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Mhm.
But yeah, we finished the finale the other night and we were really sad. Also, Josh and I just discovered another great show.
You do be discovering.
I think
good
it's called
shows.
Jay and Pamela. Can you guys look it up? They have a condition. I can't remember what it's
Oh.
called. Such a good show. I think there's only 2 or 3 episodes out yet, or so far. One of them they've had over 400 bone
Osteogenesis.
breaks between the 2 of them.
Wow.
Oh my
Wow,
gosh,
it's wild. But they're so like independent and motivational. It's such a feel good watch. Like you just feel,
Good.
yeah, like if they can have a positive attitude after everything they've been thrown in life. He's also autistic and transgender. And they're really
Is it on
cool
TLC?
people. Yeah. And also great parents. Well, his parents, her parents fucking suck. They like abandon her.
Oh,
But
Jesus.
they're adorable.
Okay, so we love
Such
that.
a cute couple. Yeah, I love that. And then I
Another good
also
one.
watched Adolescence on Netflix. It's only 4 episodes. You would hate it.
Oh.
But it is
Somebody
really
embarrassing.
interesting because each episode is shot in one continuous shot.
Somebody was just talking about that this weekend.
Wait, is this the one that won a fucking award?
I'm sure if it hasn't yet, it's definitely going to.
Oh,
It's
no, that was a
basically
movie.
it's like a play.
And Nora.
Think about it. It's like a play. The actors have to be. It's one shot.
That's
Turn on the
crazy.
camera from episode start to episode end, like
Wow.
50 minutes to an hour. So there's one scene where a line is messed up, but it's in such an intense scene that it just kind of works.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a play. They must have, and it's like it was shot on a like there's even a drone shot at one point where the camera goes up and it's in the sky, and I was like, how the hell did they do that? But it's actually they have the cameraman on a crane, so they're moving his ass around because it goes from like the school to the
Well, I was
house
going to say,
to the courtroom.
there's
to the,
no scene cuts?
no, there's no scene cuts. Like it starts out with an arrest, and then they bring this kid that's arrested to jail. And this isn't spoiling anything because it's literally the first 5 minutes. And it's like you're in the car with them all the way till they get to the jail, and then it's like throughout the different rooms.
Whoa,
And it's
that's fucking crazy, actually.
yeah, it's very intense. It's like a drama.
I want to watch it after. I looked it up last night after asking about it.
I watched all 4 in one sitting because it was really good. But it was interesting too because
that's
it
gonna be
was
so hard.
I know
for
I can't
everyone
imagine.
involved.
And there were so many people. Like there's a scene where they're in a school and there's a fire drill.
So what if they
and
fuck
there's
it up?
Hundreds
Do
of
they
kids
just
in it that are all
restart?
going out. I think so.
I
I
wonder how
think
many
they
times-
must do it so many times to where it's really like a play because the timing has to be perfect. But I
Whoa.
noticed all the episodes are slightly different lengths, so I'm assuming they're like
What's like the average
We
length
have a
of them?
goal.
Like an hour?
50 minutes, I think.
Damn, that's a long ass time.
I know, it's really impressive. I think the first one might be over an hour.
My mind is blown right now.
It's very good. The show's called Adolescence because it's about adolescence, obviously, but it's talking about like the newer generation, like how bullying works in social media. And it was interesting. They were like talking about how Gen Alpha has codes. Like every emoji has a meaning. Like, did you know the heart emojis, every color has a different meaning?
no.
What?
Unless they made this up for the show. Like the purple one means horny. The red one means love. They all mean different things. And it kind of freaked me out going into parenting because I'm just like,
Are you single as a Pringle? But maybe, spring is coming and you need that spring fling, okay? Or maybe some summer loving. Summer loving happens so fast. Well, good news. Bumble is here to make your dating life and dating experience as enhanced and easy and fun as possible. Bumble has launched Discover, which is a fresh way to connect on the Bumble app. Discover is a personalized page that shows you people who match your vibe with recommendations refreshed daily. Discover brings together a custom mix of people who share your intentions and interests all in one place. Whether you're looking for a fellow foodie to go to the opening of that new restaurant or someone who shares your values. Discover is based on your previous matches and unique profile, so you'll only see people who like what you like and want what you want. Think of it as quality over quantity. Discover gives you more options every day to meet people who match your vibe. Discover is part of the free Bumble experience. You can check out that feature at the bottom of your navigation bar where it says Discover. Find people who just get you with recommendations refreshed daily. So if you're single as a Pringle, don't worry, because Bumble's got you covered. Check out Discover on Bumble now. Have you heard of all the new Gen Z slang
oh, Gen Z slang.
that they say, or no, this is not even Gen Z slang. I think it's like Gen Alpha slang, like the middle schoolers of today's.
What do they got? Rizzed up. I know that one.
Skibbity
Skibbity
toilet.
toilet.
Yep.
What
the
is skibbity
fucking hell
toilet?
is that?
Isn't that from like
It's a TikTok.
Minecraft or something?
Let's see. They have. It's like, 6'7". They constantly say 6'7".
What
What's
does
that
that
mean?
Here we go. This refers to a lyric in a song that's used in a video edit of American basketball player LaMelo Ball, who is 6'7". So they say
Okay.
6'7" all the time. I don't know what it means.
What is it for? In what?
Don't-
Use it in a sentence.
They say it's like an adjective. Like that's 6'7", I think.
Like, that's cool.
I think.
like
I don't
that's
fucking know.
It's so crazy. Our slang was like LOL.
BRB.
Also, I was wondering, when you guys see LOL right now, do you say lol in your head or do you say LOL?
I say LOL.
Me too.
I just say LOL.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
What's Skibbity, Ohio?
Skibbity, Ohio?
Yeah. Skibbity.
What does that mean? Oh, see, I'm so scared to raise a
Skibbity.
teenager.
So Ohio is used to describe someone or something that's weird, bad, or cringe. You'll see it alongside Skibbity, Ohio, and Riz.
Oh.
I think Skibbity
Weird,
means
bad,
like
or cringe.
that's so Ohio.
Oh, God, my kid's going to call me Ohio one day.
You're gonna be
Skibbity,
like, what are
an
you
adjective
saying?
that can have multiple meanings, such as cool, dumb, or bad. Cool, dumb, or bad. Cool, dumb, or bad. So positive or negative. How the fuck do you know which one it is?
I feel like I'm just set up for failure as a parent. Like,
Skibbity
this is going to be
toilet.
so shitty.
A
And then my
surreal-
next kid will probably be a Gen, well, yeah, for sure. If I'm lucky enough to have another kid, Gen Beta. And who knows what they're gonna be like.
Skibbity toilet, a surreal animated video featuring a singing toilet. It's not supposed to make sense or any sense. It's just a funny video popular with Gen Alpha. Skibbity toilet.
Okay.
It's kind of like that frog video that we used to watch that was like stupid.
Like Crazy Frog?
Crazy Frog.
Yeah, like, you know,
With
the
the
kid.
Never heard
those
of that.
kids singing it.
Oh, yeah, yes. No, like we just watched like those random things. I remember like staring at the screen and then like something with like that lady
Yes.
from the ring would pop out or something like
Mhm.
that.
Have you guys seen like the cat brain rot video where it's like the meow, 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 and it's a little green cat, or it's like a
No.
little like loafing cat and it's like meow, 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 meow. What?
This is new.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Look up cat brain rot.
In the meantime, Riz. Kendall, you got Riz.
Yeah, it means like cool, right?
Yeah, someone who has game when it comes to romantic pursuits.
Hey,
That's definitely me.
Guys,
Riz.
I'd be
watch
risen
this.
it up
With the
every
green
night.
Ooh, risen it up every night.
Mm-hmm. So this is cool. I am proud to be a millennial. That's all I'll say about that.
Which, by the way, Gen Z hates millennials, which is sad. Everyone fucking hates millennials.
I love my
Well, we can hate
millennials.
them back because after the election, I hate them too.
I love you guys.
Just kidding. not all
Fucking
of you, but
amen to that.
I was really like, what the fuck? I thought y'all were supposed to save us.
How about mewing?
Oh, that's when you're like doing the jaw thing, right?
The act of making your jawline more defined by putting your tongue to the
Oh,
roof
yeah.
of your mouth. Wait, I do that.
Yeah, I do that too. I learned that on TikTok.
Because you're mewing.
Wait, when do you do it?
Like
Whoa,
when you're
it
taking
works
a
so
picture.
well.
And you smile. How do you
But
smile?
it's hard to like get your face right and mute at the same time.
My cat does it when she takes a shit.
Let's see. Hyperpigmentation.
That's a slang
That's
word.
a slang.
According to this stupid fucking website.
Hyperpigmentation's their slang.
This term originated from an internet video where a little girl drew a picture of her mom with a black dot on her face. In the video, her mom said, "Is that hyperpigmentation?" And then this turned into a meme. Y'all will fucking make jokes out of anything. How about nyat? Nyat? Gyat?
Yeah.
Gyat. Shortened term for
Someone's butt.
yeah, I don't know.
This is-
Shortened term for goddamn.
Y'all don't have anything good. I'm not
No, it
impressed.
says that girl there has a huge yacht,
Yeah.
like an ass.
Yeah, particularly when someone notices a large bottom.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, Gen Z. And I don't know about Alpha either. They're pretty wild. I went to Legoland. The kids were fucking out of control.
How was it?
Wild.
Explain.
It was like cute. I can't believe people stay there. There's hotels. People stay there
Really?
for multiple days.
Is there that much to do?
No, I mean, Holly's only 2, so we can only do certain rides. And she was like pissed because she's such a thrill seeker. She was like, I want to get on the roller coaster. Couldn't do that. But it was, it wasn't as bad as like Disney because the lines weren't like horrible.
Mhm.
It's just so expensive. I did get to meet a couple of fans there, which was nice. But this one kid pissed me the fuck off. He must have been like 6. So they had this little boat station thing where you could build a little Lego boat and then send it down the water. And
Yeah.
Holly worked so hard on her little boat. She had all her blocks. She was taking it over to the start of
Oh,
the thing.
hell
Some
no.
kid came over and ripped half her blocks off.
Did you
Shut
kick him in the
up.
face?
I was like, hey, that's not nice. And then his mom overheard, and I want to know what happened to him. His mom was pissed.
Oh, good.
Yeah, she was like, you say sorry right now and you lost your boat privileges. Sat his ass in the corner.
Good.
What did Holly?
That's what you
Was Holly
fucking
like
get.
shocked? Like what? The
Yeah,
fuck?
she goes, that's not nice. But then I was like, he said sorry. And she goes, you're right. He's still my friend.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
cute.
I'd be like, fuck this little bitch. Just kidding.
And then she said, "Mommy, the fuck."
Yeah. Yeah. Do it for the plot. You know what that one is, right?
I'm guessing it means like do it for the hype or do it for the clout.
Do it for the storyline.
Yeah, like do it for this. Yeah.
Do it for the views.
Do it for the storyline.
Dog water. Have you guys heard that one before?
Dog water.
You didn't do a good job or extremely bad.
Damn,
Okay.
dog water.
I like that one.
That one's not bad. I agree.
Let me see. Dog water in a sentence.
It's almost like dog shit.
Mm-hmm. Dog water.
This episode is starting off as dog water. Legoland looks fun, kind
It
of.
was, there was one section I think you would have liked where it was just a mini world made out of Legos.
Oh, I would be into that.
And of course, Holly didn't want to spend any time there, but they had a mini
Wait.
Vegas. They had like the hotel,
that's so
Mandalay Bay.
fun.
Yeah. See if you can pull up the little Vegas.
Mini Vegas.
It was so cute. And then they had a little like Washington, D.C. and like London, I believe. I didn't get to spend enough time to really check it out because she was not thrilled with that section.
That's
But it was so
cute.
cool. Like they had,
Whoa.
yeah, they had like the Excalibur.
Oh my God,
and it
that's
was
so
all a
cute.
tiny Vegas.
Oh,
And then we
that's-
went to this room where they
Fun.
had dudes that were like making the Legos. Where,
Oh, I
'cause
saw
think
that.
people can submit, like, can buy a personal Lego statue
Yeah.
for like a company or something.
Yeah.
And so they're in there just building it.
Whoa.
I know.
That's so cool.
So it was pretty cool. It was cute. She had fun. She loves rides and stuff. So that was definitely her favorite day.
She's braver than me.
Trendy
But
Island.
I kept asking her, what was your favorite part of our vacation? And she was like, getting the airport. She loves the airport and she loves that she gets to wear a backpack and then ride on a school bus, the shuttle.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that was her
The
favorite
airport
part.
was her favorite part.
Yep.
Well, next time, just note to self, you don't need to go anywhere.
I know.
go to
just
the
go to the
airport.
Just go to the airport.
She gets so lit for the airport. She thought we were
I
going to the
used
airport. I
to.
put her to bed last night and she's like, going to the airport in the morning. Where are we going? Going to Grammy's house. I was like, no, we're not. You're going to the library. But yeah,
Damn.
it was fun. It was really nice to just have a week, the three of us. We haven't had just a week on our own. That's very loud.
Sorry. I was stirring my juice.
But yeah, we haven't had it was nice to just be like our family by ourselves for a week because we
Yeah.
haven't had that in over a year. And it was really special. We just had a lot of quality time. And yeah, went to the San Diego Zoo. That was really cool. Huge, massive,
Really?
massive, dude. Oh my God. We didn't see like probably half of it.
Really?
Yeah. And we even like did a tour in a little cart thing,
Yeah.
and we still didn't see.
I feel like it's the best zoo.
It
It's-
is. It's
I
a really
mean,
cool zoo.
I'm sure there's other really good ones, but I love it.
Mhm. Yeah, they do a good job. They're very ethical about it too.
Hmm.
So yeah, it was fun. It was just very chill. You know what I will say, Sydney? The aquarium sucked.
Really?
The Birch Aquarium. Didn't you like that place?
I liked the aquarium in Monterey Bay.
Oh,
I didn't-
Okay,
I don't know if I've been
must have
to.
misunderstood. Well, half of it was closed, so it was like
Oh.
tiny.
Arnar.
We went through it in like less than an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Damn.
it's kind of lame. But yeah, San Diego's very pretty. It
Yeah,
was
San
fun.
Diego's beautiful.
It definitely was.
Oh,
Are you okay?
I don't know. I like slept weird. My neck has been hurting.
Oh.
Oh, you have like a crick?
I have a little bit of a crick, and I just
I-
breathed. I just yawned, and it like sent a shiver down my spine.
Dude, that's the worst. One time I had a crick in my neck and I passed out in the shower because I kept trying to like push it and see.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now.
hate the word crick.
A crick in your
Can you
neck.
crack your neck?
Mm-mm.
Want me to do it?
Crack my neck? It's been like 3 days. I played tennis once.
Dude, that's so funny. I was randomly thinking I want to get into tennis.
I got tennis
yesterday.
rackets in my
I don't know
car.
why. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Pickleball.
Well, I want to go play tennis, or I'd love to try
I
pickleball.
want to play. I want to.
You guys would be good at pickleball.
It'd be
Really.
fun.
It'd be really fun.
We can go hit the balls in the back.
Dude, I'd be so down.
Yeah.
And tennis looks like such good exercise, too.
It is so bad. Like,
Did
the
you go,
first hour and a half.
Ha! Ha!
Why would
Ah!
why would I do that?
That's what you do.
I think that's more of a
when you hit-
racquetball thing.
No, dude, that's
No.
tennis.
No,
Oh, is it?
tennis,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, when you hit the ball, you go, ha ha!
I always hear people
Ah!
screaming in the racquetball
Ah!
courts, too.
Yeah. Oh, my dad used to play racquetball. Like he still does, and they would be like yelling so loud, and
Yeah.
then like they like run into the glass.
Close.
Josh and I got so into that in high school when we first started dating. We would go like multiple times a week.
That is so funny.
I know. It's so
Really? Did
random.
you wear
Yeah,
the
we'd go to 24 Hour
goggles?
Fitness. Yeah.
Love that.
It was
The
really
goggles
fun.
were the best.
Miss
My
those
dad
days.
like got a black eye from racquetball because he literally he wasn't wearing his goggles and he hit the ball like from himself. He was practicing literally black eye.
Dude.
Dang, that would
I know.
hurt so bad.
Making sure that you feel and smell good in all facets and crevices and areas on your body is important, right? Especially down there. The cooch, you don't want a stinky coochie, okay? There's nothing worse. And that is why I'm here to talk to you about O Positive. O Positive is a women's health company. They offer a range of symptom-targeting supplements that support women of every stage of life, from their first period to well beyond their last. O Positive is committed to breaking down stigmas and addressing issues many women experience, whether that's hormone health, vaginal health, menopause, and so much more. Their Uro-Vaginal Probiotic is a blend specifically formulated to support vaginal health. It balances healthy vaginal pH, supports healthy vaginal smell, and maintain healthy vaginal flora. So many things can disrupt vaginal health, whether that's sex, tight clothing, sweating from workouts, hormones, periods, and so much more. The Uro-Vaginal Probiotic is a blend of 4 powerful strains of lactobacillus probiotics, backed by research showing these strains support healthy vaginal odor, vaginal pH, and flora. In addition, Uro contains prebiotics that increase effectiveness of the probiotics. When taken daily, Uro delivers noticeable benefits within 8 weeks. Many see results sooner. Many customers talk about how the improvement in vaginal health led to greater confidence as well as better sex and intimacy. So take proactive care of your health and head to opositive.com/sesh or enter sesh at checkout for 25% off your purchase. That's opositiv.com/sesh for 25% off. Oh, I did go skiing last week. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah, with your daddy.
With my daddy. Me and
That
my
was cute.
daddy went skiing. It was really nice.
Looked beautiful.
It was very gorgeous. He could whoop my ass, though. That bitch can go a long time. My legs hurt the next day. I'll say that.
Your dad's so impressive. How
My
old is he
dad
now?
is extremely athletic. He's 65, I think. He be athletic as... Dude, any sport or physical activity he tries, he's guaranteed to at least be decent at everything.
Yeah, and
I'm
he's like a
like,
huge runner
What the
too.
fuck?
At
Yeah.
his age was. Do you know how fast his mile is? I
I
wonder.
don't think it's that fast. I want to say maybe like 9 minutes.
Damn,
I don't think he's like
fast.
sprinting though or
But-
anything like that.
Well, I did like a mile tester yesterday, and I did 10:30. But
That's pretty
I
good.
thought it was fast, but your dad is.
He's fast.
Damn, that makes me feel so bad.
Damn, he's
That makes me
double
feel
my age.
So
He's
shitty.
he's been running since he was like 25.
9 minutes.
I think maybe I think it is around 9 minutes.
I mean,
don't
that's
know.
pretty normal. If, like 9.
Yeah, that's not that fast.
No, a
Like,
fast
it's
mile is like
fast, but
6 minutes.
So 10:30 is not that impressive.
No, it is.
I'm impressed by that. My
Yeah.
mile ranges between like it's right around like 12. I am not a fast runner. But I was told that you're really supposed to be trying to run longer times versus fast.
Because
Yes.
it's
Like,
more about
mhm.
endurance.
Yeah, the longer you can go, the
Yeah.
better. It doesn't really matter how fast you're going.
Yeah,
That's
I've
what I
never
was
really.
told.
I've never tried the just mile on its own.
Yeah.
I just wanted to like see because normally I just do 30 minutes and it's like
Is it
lots
10
longer, but
10:30 for like when you run multiple miles?
well, I
'Cause, like-
normally do like 2.5 to 3 miles in 30 minutes. So yeah, right around there.
That's good. Like if you can maintain
Straight,
speed.
Yeah,
not stopping.
yeah. I don't stop.
That's really good.
Thank you.
I can't run 3 miles straight.
But you, if
Thanks.
you
Well,
like
I
even
walk,
take a
too.
No,
yeah,
that's
like,
what I'm saying. You without running, without walking.
No, I jog, walk, sprint.
That's-
It's like
oh, I
it's
meant
the
like-
hit thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So like it makes up because like I'll knock it down to like 4.
Yeah.
But then I'll go up to like 7.5, 8.5
Yeah.
for like short sprints,
right,
which like
right.
helps kind of counteract it.
No, I try not to stop for at least like 25 minutes.
Dude,
You
I'm
know-
proud of us. Like, what
Fucking
was it like
same,
a year and a half
bro.
ago? We were like, we don't run. I said I'll never run in my life.
you guys used to make fun of me for doing it.
I did not make fun
You
of
made
you.
fun of you?
I didn't make
Yeah.
fun of you.
Or
I was
like,
jealous
let's go run
of you.
together, and you're like, no, I don't want to.
Yeah, because I sucked. I
Yeah.
couldn't even run for 30 seconds.
Same. I could not
I
do it
I
even
was-
a minute.
was inspired by you. I was like, Jesus, I need to start fucking getting my
I went out
endurance
for a
up.
little like jog the other day. It was so embarrassing. I jogged like ran like little like sprints for like 3 blocks, and by the end of the 3rd block, I was like, "Fuck this."
Running is
Dude,
hard.
it
But
is.
like,
It's
okay, really quick,
exhausting.
if you're running, and I'm just like saying this, it's okay to walk, and it's actually better for you to let yourself walk and then run. Because your body,
Yeah.
you're still
that's how you
moving
train.
your body. Like you,
Mhm.
instead of just stopping
Yeah.
and ending, just walk.
Yeah.
Let yourself get
Yes.
your breath back, and then start running again.
That's like
also,
helped
like-
me so much, the HIIT workout.
You don't need to run that fast. Like a really
Mm-mm.
light jog. I run the
Running for
track.
a long time.
See, I don't know
People
why
piss me off on
I'm
the track. I
afraid
get
of
so annoyed.
not running on a treadmill.
I'm
Especially afraid of running around people because I think it gives me like the middle school 12-minute
Yeah,
run trauma comes back. But I'm also just scared of running on hard ground for some reason. Like the treadmill's soft or something in my mind. I don't know. But the
treadmill is
idea of running on
so
pavement bothers
painfully
me.
boring to me.
Really?
I'm
I
like
love
1
it.
minute and I'm like, I fucking hate this. Well,
Really?
you have like a game you play.
Well, yeah. Yes. Peloton has like a whole
I just
HIIT
stare at the
program.
wall. I'm like, ugh. I'd rather like.
you can get those HIIT programs. Like there's apps that
Really?
yeah, it's just like tells you when to increase speed and
Mm.
it's just the interval stuff. It's really fun.
No, I don't like treadmills. I'd rather run on the nasty track and get annoyed by some people, because there's like two little lanes. There's like a walking lane, and then on the left is like the passing lane. But some fucking people are
Don't know
rude
how to, no, they
and
don't know how
have
that
their
works.
besties standing next to each other walking 2 fucking miles an hour. And I'm like, hi, excuse me, move. I'm trying to get around
They're
your
too
asses.
slow to you.
So, but you know, better than nothing.
Yeah, very better than nothing. We've made some real progress.
We have. I'm going
We're
to
gym rats
kickboxing
now.
tonight.
Yeah, hell.
I
yeah.
hate that term gym rat.
Why?
Because isn't that like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like that's like what you say when it's like derogatory.
No.
Like you're making fun of someone.
I thought it's like you're like a rat because you're there all the time.
Oh, I thought it was like you're just like a nasty rat at the gym.
No, I think it's like you are,
you know, like rats.
You're
you know,
basically always at the gym.
yeah.
Oh,
you kind of
I
have
guess
become a
I
gym rat.
am.
See, we are rats.
Perfect. Who cares
Oh,
very
speaking of
much about
rats.
the shape and condition of their body? Someone who spends a lot of time exercising at the gym. Great.
Sydney, I watched a whole other show I think you should watch.
Oh my
God, I watch
wow,
so much
you
TV.
watch
It's embarrassing.
So much TV.
Wait,
I know.
what is
it's
it?
like as soon as my daughter goes to sleep, 8 p.m. hits, and it's like our fun time. We get
But
3 to 4 hours. Yeah, I
That
go to
is-
sleep at like 11 or midnight. Sometimes if I have a good show, I'll go to sleep at midnight. I only need 8 hours of sleep. So sometimes it's 7, but that's
Yeah.
plenty of sleep. You go to sleep at like 8, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Your bedtime's
tired.
the same as Holly. How many hours do you sleep a night? Like 11?
No, I usually don't end up falling asleep till like
You're just
10.
getting in bed.
But
Okay.
if 10 o'clock strikes and it starts getting past 10, I start getting freaked out and then I get pissed and I have to go to sleep.
Yeah.
I need to be asleep.
So I only stay up like an hour later than you, or an hour and a half. It's not that different.
I can't just lay there. Like laying there is just so boring
I'm
to
like
me.
scrolling my phone usually.
But yeah, but you're just like laying there.
Yeah, because I gotta go to bed.
But anyway, Sydney, another good show for you.
Oh.
Although medical drama, I don't know if
Wait,
you would
the
like
pit.
that.
The pit.
The Pit.
Yes, I've been
Dude-
watching it.
Dude, it's
Dude,
so
it's
good.
so
I just,
good.
Why?
Oh,
I think
so-
there's a couple more episodes coming out, but I'm caught
Yes.
up now.
What's that?
Same.
It's
Ugh.
about an ER in Pittsburgh, and it's just fucking wild. It's all in one day. Did you know that?
Yes.
Wait, really?
Yes,
Yes.
it's taking place from
It's-
AM to PM. Of
It's
one
every
day.
so every hour is a hour in their shift.
Yeah.
Me and Ethan have
And
been
it's
watching
like
it.
dramatic.
How did
It's
you
so
know that?
I'd love
good.
to hear Ethan's take
Dude,
on it.
he's like,
since
he's
he
like,
works
dude, he's
at a
like, this is
hospital.
so accurate. And he was also
Is
like,
it?
yeah, and he was like, he was
So much
also a
better than
nurse.
Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, he's like, it's so much better. He
Yeah.
was also a nurse during COVID, and like, you know how like that.
Flashbacks.
Yeah,
Is
really
it
well done.
intense?
Yeah, yeah, and it's very graphic.
I closed my eyes
Have
during
you guys
some
gotten
of
to the birthing scene
No,
yet?
Ethan was telling me about that.
Oh my god, I
Oh.
was like wanting to go inside my body.
It was
I had to go
so
under
bad.
the covers
Because it was like
started
full
freaking
vaginal,
me
right?
out.
Like they did.
Yes,
full vaginal. Like,
Everything.
it was. Oh my god,
Like the whole baby's head is crowning out.
they have he puts the fingers in there,
Yeah.
and it
Ugh.
reminded me of when they did that to me, and I was like, oh, I cannot believe I'm gonna like try to do that again one day. Ugh,
I was shocked.
It was
they
really
showed
like
that.
freaked me out. bad.
I'm getting anxiety just thinking.
But it
about
was.
that.
It's such a good show. It's
It
just
is so
interesting. The
Why can't I watch anything of substance? I'm getting like annoyed with. I can't even
No,
fucking
Jen,
watch
I feel
Balin out
for
loud.
you.
It's
I feel-
annoying.
I'm
It's
like,
embarrassing.
see-
And I feel like people think I'm joking. I'm not. I literally had to turn off fucking Balin out loud because I was getting anxiety.
I know, Janelle.
It's
Then
annoying.
really
Don't
hard.
watch one of those shows then. Watch
I
like
can't fucking watch anything.
She can't watch
Unless
anything.
it's like literal brain rot.
Unless
I can't
it's
do it. It's so pathetic.
TikTok or Ciao Bella vlogs from 2011.
okay, you know what you could try? It's a show called Younger, and that's really good. It's lighthearted, and it's on Netflix, and it's just an easy watching show.
There's a
What is
show-
wrong with
there's
me?
this
Am
one
I
called-
just like missing intelligence? Why
No,
am
you
I
just have,
scared
like-
of everything? It's annoying.
You have like severe anxiety, Janelle. And I feel
It
I finally said
fucking
something to her the other
annoys
day.
me.
And she got mad.
What?
Because you were telling me about your Ciao Bella vlogs, and I was like, not gonna lie, that's kind of, what did I say?
I was concerning you.
I was like, it's concerning. It kind of freaks me out.
I said all I'm watching right now is old fucking beauty vlogs from this person I used to watch who hasn't uploaded in years. And it's like from
Could you maybe like read a book? Sorry, that sounded so mean. No, I'm dead serious. Maybe that would be less like intense because it's not so visual.
Yeah,
and,
probably.
You know, so many shows that I want to recommend to you, and then I start watching them, and I'm like, she couldn't do this because it's got someone dies.
What is
but
wrong
there's
with
so
me,
many
though?
shows that
There's
are
a show called
lighthearted.
Shrinking that's about.
Yes.
Have you seen that too? It's
About what?
really good. It's about these therapists that all work
But
together
it's
to practice,
funny.
but
Oh,
the
I've
main
heard
guy's
that one,
wife
actually.
died. So, but,
Okay, but
and that's not a spoiler.
It's just so I just get so annoyed with myself. Sorry, I'm not trying to bring it on.
No, I feel bad
I get like
for you.
genuinely pissed off though. I'm like, why can't I fucking watch anything for adults?
Have you asked your therapist about it?
Yeah, I don't know if I've been like, why can't I watch other TV shows? No, she'd probably tell me because I know generally what the problem is, but it's just fucking annoying.
You know what? Maybe you could watch like, I mean this in the nicest way. I think maybe you could watch some like Pixar movies. Because they're really good. Like I think you would like Elemental. You
I
love
kinda think-
Zootopia.
But they
love
also have
Zootopia.
like an emotional element.
No, I could
to,
watch
like-
that kind of shit.
Yeah,
I just don't think you're
Inside Out, you would
interested.
love Inside Out.
I've watched Inside Out.
Okay, so
It
you
was
liked
very
it?
cute. Yeah, I
so you
liked
should
it.
watch Elemental
Yeah.
for
Okay.
sure. That's like a big hit in our house
100%.
right now. And
Brave.
Brave is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Skip Frozen. That shit sucks.
I've seen Frozen.
awful.
It was trash.
awful.
Yeah, I just
Toy Story.
I watched Toy Story a long time
That
ago.
one's really, to me, that's like hard to watch. It's
Moana.
so sad.
Watch Moana.
I haven't seen Moana.
Great. Oh, it's excellent.
You should watch
And
Spirit.
it does have some themes of death, but it's a Pixar
What
movie,
is
so it's not
wrong with me? Can someone
It's
out there
beautiful, though. It's
please
about
tell me they're also like
reincarnation.
this?
Oh,
It
I'm
is
sure there
so
are.
fucking annoying.
I'm sorry. I really feel
Even if it's like a small part of the movie or show, like
it
say you're
depends.
watching
Sometimes
a show
I'll
and
get fixated on it, and then it like ruins my mood for the next.
but what if
3
it's not even a
weeks?
part of the show after? Like it sets the scene, but
Like
then
someone-
like the whole show's not about that.
I can usually handle that.
Then you should check out Shrinking.
Do you like sitcoms?
no, I don't think she should watch Shrinking because there's someone dies.
Yeah, but then it's
He's like
it's not-
dealing with grief. It'll freak her out. Trust me.
Yeah.
I thought she could do Shrinking too, but the more I watched it, I was like, no.
The humor is
annoying.
just so funny in it, and like between the therapists, I just think you would think it's funny.
Yeah, I probably would.
Just skip the sad parts. I don't know, or just tell yourself to.
How will I know when it's coming?
Really, I think this is kind of sad. I'm gonna fast forward it and then get to the part where they're all laughing again. It's like
What
really
was the one that had Seth Rogen and the girl?
Oh,
You told me about it.
Oh,
That was a
yes,
good one.
I loved that one.
Or then the other one with Maya Rudolph. She could do that.
Oh my, yes.
Those are super
Um,
lighthearted.
You
no
would love
themes
the
of
one
death.
with Maya Rudolph.
No sickness.
Sickness can't do fucking sickness,
Mhm.
and I really can't do any sort of dog dying. Like that's
Yeah.
like at the top of the list
Okay,
of animals
this one.
dying.
Loot. You should watch Loot.
Loot's very good.
You would love. I think this is so
Goofy.
funny.
It's just all goofy.
I like
Was the
her.
studio the Seth Rogen one?
Platonic.
Yeah,
no, platonic.
Studio's coming out soon. I'm so excited. Seth Rogen's putting out a new show called
Yes.
Oh,
The
it comes out
Studio.
next week.
Yeah,
Sorry, I thought
it
this
looks
was
great. It's about the
Platonic.
movie industry.
Platonic.
Yeah.
Platonic is
Platonic's
actually really
We like
good.
that too.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Loot is.
I'm
I
surprised you didn't like Righteous Gemstones because that is like pure goof.
Oh, I can't
nothing
wait.
sad.
Maybe I should give it another. I watched 2 episodes. I was like,
You
this
need
is
to get more
kind of
into
just
it.
so stupid, though.
No, it's not stupid. It's
just keep
But,
watching
like,
it.
and-
It's
and
so
to be
funny.
Danny
clear-
McBride. Yes, it's stupid because that's like his
Yeah,
style.
but to be clear, like I'm not saying, oh, I'm above stupid because I fucking love stupid.
you
but
love, like,
I don't know
Napoleon
why.
Dynamite.
Yes, but I don't know.
Like
Give that one another
Judy.
shot. I feel like you need to watch a good 5 episodes of something before you give up.
Oh, but that is a lot. 5 episodes.
What else are you gonna be doing?
I don't
It's
know.
TikTok. Come on, like
I know.
put Ciao Bella aside.
Ooh, what was that one
Righteous
show?
Gemstones is so good though, and it's
sad.
only the new season just came out too.
I
It's the last
know.
one. I'm really. I'm gonna wait until it's all out. I think to watch.
I know. I'm trying to wait. You'll
Because-
love the sister Judy. She's hilarious.
White Lotus is good too. Remember, I recommend that to you.
Yeah,
Try White
someone
Lotus.
on the comments was like, "Fuck no." She
What?
would hate that.
She might.
Someone said that.
I don't
in
know.
there.
It's too.
Have you guys
I don't
watched
know.
Good
Steep.
Girls? Good Girls?
What is? See, why can't I watch something that has like deep themes to it, even if it's not sad. I would like to say that I am a somewhat intelligently
No, you
and
are.
emotionally deep person.
Well, that's the thing.
Why the
Janelle,
fuck?
is at work, you're able to engage in critical thinking and I'm meaning this in the nicest way. Like, you're able to handle heavy topics with
I was
ease.
going to be a therapist.
Yeah. And then it's like when you're outside of work hours, you don't want to
Once
critically think at all.
5 o'clock hits.
Uh-huh. True that.
Maybe you're just not interested in like others, like just other stories that are not necessarily true. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not trying. I mean
Like,
that.
also-
But it's
I
not like
think
she
you
wants
need
to watch documentaries outside of work
I do
hours
like
either.
documentaries.
I think you should
that are-
remind yourself that like shows that you're watching, it's just a show. Like it's all fantasy world.
Oh, I know. But in my brain, it's like, yeah, but let's pretend that it's not and convince yourself that it's going to happen to you because you're manifesting it. I don't know. I sound
That is not.
unwell.
No, I mean, that's very. A lot of people struggle with
No,
that.
I know. But it's like embarrassing as a 30-year-old to be like, I can only watch Chapel and Will and Grace for the 8 millionth time. I don't know.
It's a little concerning, but like,
It's a little concerning.
well, it seems like it's worse right now, which is understandable.
Yeah, well, everything is fucking
Right.
bad
It's shit's heavy. So I don't
So-
blame you for wanting to just disassociate and disconnect at the end of the day. I think a lot of people have been spending their nights just scrolling TikTok and watching comforting vlogs. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. We're all just trying to survive and you can't be too harsh on yourself. I just want you to also like have some fun. But if you're having fun doing that, I support you, okay? And I will continue to recommend stuff to you and I won't be offended if you don't watch them.
maybe once John is done with like more of his busy season, you can start
We
something.
have
and
shows
he will,
that we like, yeah.
No, but I'm saying like new shows
Oh,
or
new
like some
shows.
of these shows. Like it's kind of it's
He'll
like
watch
fun
a
to
new
watch
show.
like that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my other thing is I have no one to watch it with right now, which is fine. I can watch shows alone, but sometimes it's like fun to be like, oh, let's watch our show and you can talk
Yeah,
during it, you know?
Totally.
It's not as fun if you're just sitting there alone.
Oh, I completely agree.
And I'm
There's
like-
like certain shows I wouldn't want to watch Severance without Josh or
Yeah.
White Lotus
No.
or anything.
Well, anyways, thanks for listening to my sob story. Maybe I should talk to my therapist.
Kids, you know how hard it can be to make sure that they get the proper nutrients they need to support their growing bodies and brains and minds, all of the things, especially when they are picky. And most kids are, right? It can be really hard. And that's why Haya created a super powered chewable vitamin. And while many children's vitamins are filled with 5 grams of sugar, which is known to contribute to a variety of health issues, Haya is made with 0 sugar and 0 gummy additives. And that's why we love Haya in our house. Because even though it's packed with all of that, it still tastes great and it's perfect for picky eaters because it's got a yummy taste that they're gonna love. It's formulated with the help of pediatricians and nutritional experts, and it's pressed with a blend of 12 organic fruits and veggies, then supercharged with 15 essential vitamins and minerals, including vitamin D, B12, C, zinc, folate, and many others to help support the immune system, energy, brain function, mood, concentration, teeth, bones, and more. Plus, it's non-GMO, vegan, dairy-free, allergy-free, gelatin-free, nut-free, and everything else you can imagine. Every single batch is third-party tested for heavy metals and microbials in a qualified GMP-compliant lab using scientifically validated testing methods, so you know the product is safe and nutritious. Haya is designed for kids 2 and up and sent straight to your door so parents have one less thing to worry about. We love Haya in our house because my daughter loves them. She also loves that it comes with stickers so she can decorate her bottle and make it that much more fun to take her vitamins. And we've worked out a special deal with Haya for their best-selling children's vitamin. You can receive 50% off your first order. To claim this deal, you must go to hayahealth.com/sesh. This deal is not available on their regular website, so you're going to want to go to hayahealth.com/sesh and get your kids the full body nourishment that they need to grow into healthy adults. All right, well, let's get into some topics, starting off with someone who is deep in the skibbity toilet. Miss Casey Anthony. Ugh.
Toilet.
The fact that it's 2025 and she's a headline. Oh, this year could not get any worse, I swear to God.
Remember before 2025 hit, I said, I'm feeling kind of good about this year.
I did.
What in the fuck?
I've always said, though, the odd years are bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. That theory was kind of disproven in 2020, though.
Yeah.
So, earlier this month, Casey Anthony got on social media. Well, she's announced her return to the internet
Woohoo.
and a new career path as a legal advocate.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you're hearing that right. Casey Anthony thinks she's a legal advocate. And if you don't, everyone knows who Casey Anthony is, especially if you watch any Mile Higher Media. God, that was like the first case that I really followed. I remember because 2011 was my senior year, and Josh and I went to Florida to visit my grandma as like our senior trip. And the trial was going on in Orlando when we were there, and my grandma was glued to it, and we would watch it all day. And I remember I had, I think I just had I don't even think I had a smartphone yet, like a Razor or something. And I had AP alerts set up for each court development. And we were in Disney World in the lines, and I'd be like reading the latest, from the prosecution or the defense to Josh as we were waiting in line. It was like so hooked into it. And everyone in Orlando was everyone in the fucking world, right? Or at least the country.
Yeah.
She was acquitted of killing her 2-year-old beautiful daughter, Karelly. And yeah, it's definitely one of the most notorious murder cases. Or would it be infamous, famous for a bad reason?
Yeah.
I always have to remind myself what that means. But she is a terrible human. And the fact that she's calling herself a legal advocate, it was mind-blowing to see. When I first saw the clip of her TikTok, I thought it was AI. It's like, there's
really?
no way this bitch is really out here saying these things about herself. And like, why would you just not go away forever? You know how you were like that most hated woman in America.
She even says like, I've been in the legal field since 2011. Yeah, bitch, since your fucking trial.
Yeah, that you cannot call that the legal field. When was that documentary? There was a new
2022.
I refused to watch it.
I watched part of it because like I didn't, honestly, when I first started watching it, I didn't even know that it was like her telling her story. I just thought like it was another.
It was like her telling her side of things.
Honestly, don't think I got past like the first like 20 minutes of it because it was literally just her gassing herself up and like making all these stupid excuses, not even like really talking about Karelly, making herself the victim. It was it was dog water.
Like dog water, for sure.
Wait, how many of these can we put in the rest of the recording? This is good.
It was bad. It was so fucking bad. Like it was garbage. And I'm really happy that a lot of other viewers felt the same way. Like a lot of people were saying that this was just an ego stroke for her.
No, everyone hates her, dude. And are there people, because I know with every like notorious killer or serial killer, there's always like weirdos that are fans of them. I wonder if Casey has that. I mean, I don't think I've seen that at all for her.
We're going to get into it because she's like in her new TikTok, she's promoting this new platform.
Yeah.
It's called Substack.
Substack? Oh, yeah.
And she has like 4,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Well, people are paying for it.
Yeah. So if you didn't know, Karelly disappeared in 2008. And yeah, I mean, I don't even want to like go over the case. Everyone knows it. It's just depressing to hear about, Zanny, the non-existent nanny, all of that, and her parents, and just the whole thing. It's very upsetting. So I really don't even want to talk about that. So yeah, she busted her way onto TikTok on March 1st. And yeah, advertised this new role where she said she's going to be a proponent for the LGBTQ community and women's rights. She coins herself to be a researcher and advocate who's been in the field, since 2011. But she turned the comments off on her TikTok. As you can imagine, they were terrible. We would play her TikTok, but I'm not in the mood to hear from Miss Anthony. I couldn't even watch the whole thing. I watched probably the first 30 seconds and was like, okay, I get the gist. So yeah, she's trying to be an advocate. What a fucking joke. You are such a vile piece of trash.
What are you advocating for?
So yeah, she's got 4,500 subscribers. And so people pay for subscriptions on Substack. Well, I wonder if a lot of those people are just, they're not fans. Yeah, you're giving her money.
But you're giving her money.
Yeah. So here's one of her posts. She says, there are many fake accounts in my name, in the name of my daughter, or simply to spread hatred, being labeled as a boycott account. I have intentionally limited the public statements I have made in my exposure to the media, my exposure to the world of social media, as we have all grown accustomed. My accounts have only ever been private. Remember she was like blowing her attorney?
Oh yeah.
Jose Baez was
like,
his name?
What do you mean blowing? Like
blowing him.
Oh.
Like sucking his ween.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just such garbage. Today, my account goes live. Video content will be available for paid subscription. Public service information will be available in my profile here on Substack.
And if shared to other accounts such as Mastodon or Blue Sky, will be directly linked. What's Mastodon?
I've never heard of that one.
Mm-mm. I'm an advocate and researcher. I have spent the last decade and a half working in that capacity. What are you fucking talking about? Working in that capacity? Seriously, what are you talking about? And now more than ever, people deserve to know what resources they can turn to and be reminded they still have rights. Ugh. Such a failure of our system that you still have rights. This is my only account posting original content. I have never had a public account before, nor have I interacted with the public on a public platform. I welcome you to join me, keep an open mind, and allow me to properly reintroduce myself. My name is Casey Anthony. God, it sucks that someone like her has even the right to open accounts and make money online. You should be
And
locked
people are
up.
paying for it, dude.
Yeah.
The hell?
Why? I'm sure they're just like, wanting to see the show, or it's like people who are also reporting on it. And
I'm sure there are people who believe that she's innocent.
oh, there are. I never see them like vocally.
Yeah.
They should stay like that.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, it's absolutely wild. TikTok should take her off.
Mm-hmm. But like, on what basis can they do that? She wasn't found guilty.
True. So no, I guess not. According to free speech, just don't like it.
Block her
Just
account.
don't
Go to
like
your
it.
TikTok, block her account. So in this fine year of 2025, I have to say one of the highlights of my year so far has been discovering Hungry Root, because it's completely changed our dinner time and lunchtime game. If you haven't heard of Hungry Root, I'm telling you, you're missing out. Hungry Root is like having your own personal shopper and nutritionist all wrapped into one. They take care of the weekly grocery shopping, recommending healthy groceries and meals tailored to your taste, nutrition preferences, and health goals. And they make it easy to eat high-quality, nutritious food and achieve any diet or health goals, from anti-inflammatory to gut-friendly, gluten-free, dairy-free, high-protein, and more. What we really love about Hungry Root is it's so easy. All of their recipes can be made in 15 minutes or less. It's a total game changer. And I'm telling you, I have yet to have a bad Hungry Root meal. They are all so delicious. Their proteins are really high quality. Normally I get a little iffy about having fish shipped to us, but their salmon, oh my gosh, it's some of the best salmon I've ever had. And what I also love about it is there's options to get meals with 2 servings, and then you can also in the same week get meals with 4 servings, which really helps us, because if we ever want to pick something that we know our daughter's not going to like, we can still get a 2 serving of it and not waste any. Plus, you can also get groceries through Hungry Root. They have things like smoothies, kid snacks, ready-to-eat meals, sweets, salad kits, and even supplements. There's no high fructose corn syrup, artificial sweeteners, or preservatives in any of Hungry Root's food. They only source top quality meat and seafood free from hormones and antibiotics. You're going to love Hungry Root as much as I do. Take advantage of this exclusive offer for a limited time. You can get 40% off your first box plus a free item in every box for life. All you got to do is go to hungryroot.com/sesh and use code SESH. That's hungryroot.com/sesh, code SESH to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. hungryroot.com/sesh, code SESH.
All right. In other news, though, we have some updates regarding Wendy Williams. So if you guys aren't aware, we talked about this, what is that, 3 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
A handful of episodes ago. Specifically, her TMZ documentary that had come out called Saving Wendy. And she's having this whole conversation with Harvey about her living situation, how she feels really trapped. And she's in a guardianship, for any of you that didn't know. But she says that she's basically like in prison, and that she really has no place being in there, because she claims that she is fully like mentally capable of, making her own decisions, and has no reason to be in a guardianship, but especially in this assisted living facility. She was diagnosed with primary progressive aphasia and frontotemporal dementia. And Wendy says that this is totally inaccurate and that she, doesn't believe that she has this at all. So if you want more details on that, we'll link our episode below. You can go watch it, or you can just watch the TMZ doc. It was really interesting.
It's on Tubi too, so it's free to watch.
Yeah, it's free to watch. I thought it was
good.
Very good.
Well done,
Yeah.
Rare for TMZ.
Yeah. Okay, but so recently on March 10th, Wendy was taken to a hospital by police and firefighters after being called for a wellness check. And the police were called because Wendy threw a note from her window at the assisted living facility that said, "Help Wendy."
So did she hold it up in the window, or she threw it outside? Because I don't know if they can open windows in memory care.
That's what I was surprised with, but it said that she threw it through.
You might be able to like crack. You know how like certain buildings
window,
can like
maybe.
pop the window open.
Maybe.
Well, anyway, she was taken to Lenox Hospital and they performed a psych exam called a capacity test. And she supposedly passed this with flying colors, scoring a 10 out of 10. And the test basically evaluates people having the possibility of dementia, specifically in elderly people. And it has a bunch of questions about like current affairs in their lives, when they were born, who the president is, what their address is, stuff like that. And obviously she is in the guardianship, but it's now being investigated by Adult Protective Services. I don't know. I mean, hopefully things will kind of keep unraveling and she'll eventually be able to get out of this or at least leave this facility. Because when you watch her documentary, like she seems very coherent.
Completely
Like,
different than
totally
the
different.
previous documentary, which was
Yes.
Lifetime, right?
Yes.
And that was done so irresponsibly. But she was in a very different state back then.
correct.
It was night and day.
Now, supposedly, the judge overseeing her case, her name's Lisa Sokoloff. Sucks a lot. Did you write that, Sydney?
Yeah.
Sucks a lot. But she's supposedly mad that Wendy's even talking to the media. And according to TMZ, Lisa fired off an email to Wendy's lawyers saying that she is fed up with Wendy's behavior and wants her moved to a different facility with tighter restrictions.
God.
Which I,
Why? That doesn't make
yeah,
sense.
I'm confused why that's
She
what
tested
you
out.
want. Yeah.
It's so irresponsible for a judge.
Yeah, she supposedly like warned Wendy multiple times to stay silent, and we don't really know why she's saying that. And in the email, she supposedly said, quote, "Tell your client that if she wants a jury, she should refrain from trying to poison the jury pool." And then Wendy's lawyer fired back saying that moving her to an even more restrictive facility. By the way, Wendy refers to this as a luxury prison, this current facility. But yeah, I mean, you can't go outside. You have like less rights in a lot of ways than actual prisoners in this facility.
And I know that like with a memory care unit, obviously that's done for safety for the most part, but
you should still be taking people outside,
Right.
especially if they're asking to go outside and
accompanied
and
at
it's
least.
quite obvious that like even if Wendy has that condition, she is competent enough to like hold a conversation with TMZ for an hour.
Yeah.
The doc was like an hour long and she
Yep.
was talking the whole time and made perfect sense.
Yep.
But yeah, she claims that like if she was going to be moved, that it would be completely inappropriate, which I agree. I don't understand why you would potentially take her to an even more restrictive facility.
And I don't understand why the judge is treating her as a prisoner, like as she's done something wrong.
Right.
Versus this is in place
Exactly.
according to them for her own benefit. I mean, the way they're speaking about her publicly and to her, it's so disrespectful.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's horrible. But yeah, despite claims from Sabrina's lawyer that Wendy is free to come and go, a staff member at the facility confirmed to TMZ that she cannot leave the 5th floor without an attendant and has no phone access, no internet, and hardly any visitors. So, and no, she just aced this test.
Yep. I know. Well, it seems like maybe it's hopefully moving in the right direction because I know she was able to go out with her niece recently. They went to dinner.
Yeah, we'll get into that part. It was when she was after she was in the hospital.
Yeah, so she was discharged from the hospital, and then Alex, her niece, and her went to dinner.
But
But
like headed in the right direction.
the facility filed like a police report.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
with the NYPD
And like
accusing Alex of breaking the law by taking
Yeah.
Wendy to this Italian restaurant.
It
Yeah.
makes you wonder, like, do these facilities not have like a patio or like an area where they can take the patients, like garden or something?
You
Like,
would
do these
think.
Well, I think
places-
some of them do because I remember when our grandma
Yeah.
was in one,
Yeah, I think it just depends on
there
the
was an
place.
outdoor thing.
But I would assume
But so like, why not
don't
take
know.
them outside then? You know what I mean? Especially if they're supervised. Like the
It's
sun
bizarre.
the sun does great things for your body.
yeah, it's very vital.
they're claiming that Alex, again, her niece, evaded staff to get Wendy out of the building, which I don't really understand because what did she break in and like steal her?
That's kind of what they're alluding to.
but there's no possible way if you think about it because
Right.
when like there has to be a staff member to use the elevators
Right,
and all that
right.
kind of stuff.
Exactly.
And there's like a quick little video of them walking back into the place, and the staff member or the facility people are there helping them get inside.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then on March 14th, Wendy actually was on The View. Well, like, she wasn't physically there, but she called in for an interview. And she talked about, you know, her thoughts in the guardianship and everything like that. And obviously also talked about the judge overseeing her case, and then absolutely like fucking ripped into them. Obviously we can't play any of this, but I'm sure it's online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
As we mentioned before, Sabrina Morrissey is Wendy's appointed guardian, and the judge overseeing her case, Lisa Sucks a Lot, declared her legally incapacitated. And then during the interview, she told Sabrina and Lisa to get off my neck. And she also shared the results from her evaluation and how they prove that she is not mentally incapacitated. And then Sunny Hostin, who's one of the longtime View co-hosts, hit her with a statement from Sabrina's lawyer that said, quote, "The guardianship was issued by a judge who declared you legally incapacitated after a diagnosis of frontal temporal dementia. Plus, you haven't been kept from your family and you're receiving excellent medical care." And this statement goes completely against everything Wendy's been saying in the media, and seems like a very lame attempt to cover up what's really going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I hope she's not going to be moved to another facility.
Yeah, I hope not.
But
I don't know.
I'm really confused as to why they're putting up such a fight for this.
Yeah.
And it makes me
feels
wonder
like
what we don't know.
Missing pieces or I don't know. It's so crazy.
I feel like there's a lot that we don't know.
Like, if she could just come and go, then she probably wouldn't have an issue with being in this thing. Like,
Yeah.
if she's stuck, she's clearly stuck in her room.
But
then
why
why
are they keeping her under this, and why are they trying to move her? Like, it makes me think there's some other reason
You think it's like money reasons?
that
like,
isn't public. I don't know.
Well, I mean, from what the documentary shared, the money reasons were not even her fault. It
Right.
was her son. It was
Mhm.
her son taking advantage of her.
And it was Wells Fargo who, like,
yeah, Wells
asked
Fargo
for the-
flagged it.
Mhm.
And yeah. I don't know. It's still
But-
very confusing. It seems like there's a lot of missing pieces and it doesn't make a lot of sense.
That
Especially
makes-
if she's passing these tests with flying colors. And
it makes
obviously it was different a few years ago when she was heavily drinking and now
Mhm.
that's stopped. So yeah, I really don't get it. And these conservatorship cases are always really confusing. It was so confusing during Britney's because
Oh,
there's
yeah.
still so much that we don't know
Mhm.
about her case that they wouldn't reveal.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's also been really sad to see how many people, like even people in our comment section were saying things like, Wendy's a horrible person. She's a bitch. She's this. Like, okay, yeah, Wendy has had a bad track record. She has been mean several times. She has said nasty things as a like, is she the model of a human being? Probably not.
No,
I
but
mean,
that doesn't mean
yeah.
that you deserve to be
What are you arguing? That she
Right.
deserves this?
right.
It's so wild to me.
Yeah,
Like, and you look at any comment section on like Instagram, any People magazine articles, and there's mostly support, but then there's still those people who are like, fuck her, she deserves it. She was a bitch back in whatever.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Very bizarre. And we'll see if she's actually moved.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know. Whatever. I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Finding a therapist that you actually trust and really listens to you and you have a good rapport with should not be so complicated. And that's why I'm really excited to talk to you guys about Rula, because they make finding licensed mental health professionals so much simpler. Rula connects you with high-quality, vetted, licensed mental health professionals that are suited for you. And here's the best part. They take most major insurance plans. That means instead of paying hundreds out of pocket, you could pay as little as $15 per session. Rula also supports you every step of the way, from finding a therapist to scheduling your sessions to tracking your progress and dealing with insurance. They make it happen. It's super easy to get started. You just answer a few questions about what you're looking for in a therapist, things like your insurance, type of care, and preferences. And from there, Rula matches you with in-network providers who fit your criteria. Rula partners with a network of over 10,000 therapists and psychiatrists nationwide, enabling you to find your personalized solution and the right therapist for you, based on your needs, preferences, and state requirements. What's unique about Rula is that most online therapy platforms focus on connecting clients with licensed therapists, but they often fall short when it comes to help with medication management. But Rula has a wide range of licensed professionals, including psychiatrists, who will help get you the care that you need. Thousands have already trusted Rula to support them on their journey toward improved mental health and overall well-being. Head on over to rula.com/sesh to get started today. After you sign up, they ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them our show sent you. Go to rula.com/sesh and take the first step towards better mental health today. You deserve quality care from someone who cares.
Okay, moving into our next story. This is absolutely insane, and I really want to follow this case and potentially cover it in full later on my show when more information happens, or when more information comes out, the trial happens and everything. But what we know so far is fucking nuts.
This is absolutely wild, you guys.
Okay, so if you haven't heard, which I think a lot, Josh knew about this obviously because he is clued into the ghost adventures
I feel like no
world.
one's talking about this.
No, I haven't seen many
Haley's the
people.
one that told us about it. We were like, oh shit.
No, I told you about it. It came up on my feed. Unless Haley told you first because I was out of town. But I sent it to you guys. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Okay, so Ghost Adventures. Very popular show. I have to say, I've never seen Ghost Adventures.
Oh, it's so good.
Have you seen it? No. Karelly, you know.
I love Ghost Adventures.
I heard it's like pretty fake.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't want to like speak on it without knowing.
No, I mean,
I've heard
it's pretty silly. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
okay,
they're
funny,
they're fun. Like, they're serious,
but it comes across.
but it comes across as funny because it's like these guys are
So
so
ridiculous.
serious about these like, and
Mm.
some things. I'm not a skeptic. I do
Mm.
believe in some paranormal,
I do too.
but I think that they definitely obviously like played up for the show,
Yeah,
and like they have like this one camera. I know Lights Out used it for their little lockdown. But it like tracks like body movements. So it'll put like a head, 2 arms, and legs and stuff. And so sometimes you'll see like the little like ghost, quote unquote, just dancing, like doing a little like Irish
that is
jig.
giving so
Lights
fake
Out.
news.
Oh, sorry.
Oh
no,
my gosh.
no tea. No, I mean no shade. But I think it's really funny. My mom and I used to watch that show growing up. It was like our special times. Ghost Adventures holds a very close spot in my heart.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
we love that.
It's been going on since like 2008.
You know, Janelle and I did our own Ghost Adventures one time
At the
with
Stanley,
Josh
right?
at the Stanley Hotel.
Okay,
Big fail.
Bro, we were
Big
so
fail.
fucking blazed that whole time.
Oh, so high.
We
The
weren't
footage is hilarious. That's never been released.
Dude,
to
you
the
guys
internet.
wa-
No,
you guys
it won't
played it
be
for
important
us?
Reasons.
You just
Huh?
played it for us at
we
we
played
did
it
a
at
lunch
company
or something.
one
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Oh my god, that shit.
We
was
couldn't get
golden.
anything to happen. We like paid extra to stay
No,
in
I
the,
started
the
cussing
special
the
room.
ghost out. I was
Yeah.
like, listen here, you fucking pussy.
Like, show yourself. Josh like locked himself in the
It's
closet.
like, I hear something. I'm like,
He was
no,
like,
you don't.
He was so upset because he got all the equipment and everything. He wants to experience the paranormal so bad. And then they
I'm
did
good.
their ghost
Nothing
adventuring
happened.
thing and nothing happened. He was very disappointed. But
I
they
just
had fun.
don't really believe in it that much.
Do you believe in ghosts?
You don't believe in ghosts?
Not that I don't believe in ghosts. No one has showed me any sort of proof that really makes me go, oh, wow, that is shocking.
Have you seen the walking doll from Mexico? There's like this old video. It's just like a child's doll, but it's tall and it like has like movable legs and stuff. And I think I don't know. The video does give me like weird vibes, but this old lady's like walking with the doll, and the doll is like walking on its own.
It's probably not
try to
walking
find
on
it.
its own. That like, it's probably got fucking strings on it, right?
No,
Wait, but why? How is that a ghost?
because there's a ghost in the doll.
Like entered its body.
Wait, is this it?
I don't know, man. I just
Yes.
I don't know
Okay, let me
enough
see it.
about the paranormal to actually say whether or not, I believe that ghosts exist and spirits and stuff.
I don't think that they're gonna expose themselves on TV.
By
Giving-
itself, this
so
is
true.
Rosita the walking doll and her owner
Guys,
Rosa.
This is Cosita.
Rosa has claimed to have the doll for about 50 years. Neighbors have claimed when
That
they
thing's
would
got a
peek
motor
through the
in it.
windows of Rosa's
It's
house,
50 years
they would
old.
see the doll moving by itself. As you can see, Rosita won't just walk with anybody.
Why is the blonde girl
This
just
video was
popping?
taken a couple years later, and Rosa claimed that this is Rosita, the same doll. She looks a lot different. Could she have gotten older?
oh my god.
Really,
See,
you
this
believe
is like
that?
it's so goofy.
This is why I'm like, that's our big proof. So
Don't forget about the haunted Elsa, 1 Mile
Oh my
Higher.
god.
Oh, was that the one with the crazy picture in the background?
No, it was like these people that had an Elsa doll for their kid, and then they threw it out for some reason. This beloved Elsa doll, and she like crawled her ass out of the trash and was speaking Spanish.
Yeah, because and then all of the comments on the video were like, Yeah, because it's sold with 2 different dials.
Yeah.
English and Spanish.
It was so ridiculous. See, and that's like, it kills it, you
Oh
know?
my God. Oh my
Right. That's
God.
what I'm saying.
I feel like nothing has been convincing enough
Mm-hmm.
for me.
Yeah.
Not saying I don't believe in paranormal and spirits
No.
and stuff. Like, I'm not someone who's like, no, I don't believe in any sort of afterlife or whatever. I just,
No, I'm with you.
I think like literally 99.9% of everything out there is fake.
Yeah. No, I'm with you there for sure.
Okay. Have you ever looked up real ghost evidence?
Yeah. No. we're not-
Real ghost evidence.
Really? You're believing this doll?
She's like, I think it's ghost.
Well, anyway, okay, the reason that we're talking about this and we're talking about Ghost Adventures is because Aaron Goodwin, who is a cameraman and equipment tech and a co-host investigator on Ghost Adventures, had a crazy fucking incident recently unfold in his life. It's very scary. And if you aren't familiar with the show, you probably are to some degree if you're like a fan of MHM, especially Lights Out, because they even dressed up as
Right. Zach.
Josh was Zach, right? Then who was
Yeah.
Austin? Which one was Austin supposed to be?
Was he Jay? I don't know. Remember?
Yeah, I think it was Jay.
But this is absolutely wild. Okay, so Aaron's wife, Victoria Goodwin, was taken into custody on March 6th in Clark County, Nevada on charges of solicitation to commit murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Authorities discovered this alleged murder for hire plot after the phone of a Florida prisoner named Grant Amato was confiscated as contraband and searched. Okay, this is how dumb these people are. And they found these messages between the two of them that revealed this whole fucking plot, which blows my mind in 2024, 2025 that people are still dumb enough to correspond about shit like this on their
Through text.
phones.
I know.
What do you think is going to happen? Like,
No,
how
it's-
dumb can you be? Pretty fucking dumb, apparently. But without going into too much detail, because, you know, we don't normally cover true crime in the show. We try to keep the sesh pretty light for the most part. And like I said, I might cover this later on. But Grant was convicted of the murder of his mother, father, and brother. And that all occurred on the evening of January 24th, 2019. And before he committed the murders, Grant had developed an obsession or kind of infatuation with a Bulgarian model and cam girl. And he was stealing money from his family to send to her, which amounted to $200,000 to pay for a webcam session. $200,000 for a webcam session?
Well, no. Okay. I think that was just like it accumulated to that much.
Okay,
Like, over time.
So that much in sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Some good money in that.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway,
For sure.
so his family had tried to help by sending him to rehab, but after a week of treatment, he returned home where he argued with his father over continuing contact with the cam girl. And this argument was the motive for their murders that occurred only a month later. So very, very sad, very scary. And he was apprehended after a 24-hour manhunt. He was put on trial, found guilty, sentenced to life in prison, whole shebang without the possibility of parole. And he is serving his sentence in the Tomoka Correctional Facility or Correctional Institution in Daytona Beach, Florida. So anyway, back to Victoria and how she's connected to Grant. Police say that Victoria watched a documentary about Grant. This is so crazy that you would like solicit someone based on finding them through a true crime documentary.
Mm-hmm.
And he was featured in an episode of Control Alt Desire on Paramount Plus. Never heard of that one. And became pen pals with him.
That's so weird.
But so many people do this.
I know.
Pen paling it up with murderers and
Oh.
jail. Why? So according to police records from Us Weekly, Victoria started writing to Grant in May of 2024. And at some point between May and October, they started communicating by text. And the murder for hire plan started in October when Victoria allegedly sent text messages to Grant about getting out of her marriage. Police reports say that on October 2nd, 2024, Victoria and Grant discussed setting aside $11,515 to hire a third person whose name has been redacted. We don't know who that is at this point, to complete the job from the outside. Police say that Victoria made a down payment of $2,500, and they discussed Aaron's location and what type of car he drove so that Grant could pass the information along to this hitman.
I'm
that we
sorry.
don't know who they are.
$11,515 to kill someone?
Dude,
Even in Barron's case, it was like 17, I want to say, but split between 2 high school students. Barron Lee's case. You should go check it out if you haven't seen it.
Is so crazy to me.
I know. I mean, they're teenagers, so, but like the amounts people will take, I've heard of way less than 11 too. It's wild.
That's absolutely insane to me.
So in some of her messages, she told Grant, "I'm so anxious, LOL. LOLOL," in all caps. In another, she said, "I just can't believe it's happening." She also asked, like, "How did I get to this point? Am I a bad person?" Bitch, yes. Yes, you are. Grant asks why she thought that, and she replies, "Because I chose to end his existence, not divorce." Being fully aware of that and still going, oh. And it's so interesting. Every time I cover a case where someone either hires a hitman or just straight commits murder because they want to be done with their marriage, it's always the top comments of like, why would anyone think that's a better option than a divorce? It's so mind-blowing. Mm-hmm. The fact that people think they're going to get away with shit like this, especially when you're as sloppy and dumb as these people are.
In text.
Especially in 2025, with how far we have come with DNA. I mean, the investigations these days are so intensive that it's surprising to me that people still try to commit these murders and get away with them. And I mean, guess some people do. Fucking Casey Anthony.
Yeah.
Well, like, even thinking about it, like, when you are in contact with an inmate, don't their letters, like, they have to go through, like,
it's
screening and stuff,
they're
right?
texting.
No, I'm saying, but, like, when they were pen pals, like, even if they had, move this conversation to, like, pen and paper.
Yes, that's all.
Then it
checked.
would have.
Should
and,
be
like,
at
why
least.
are you trying to hire a hitman that's in jail? Like, they are under so much surveillance. Like,
because he knows of someone. I don't know.
But you see what I mean? Like, I don't know.
It's just stupid. There is no understanding the logic of it.
No.
And I wonder if anything was written in letters that would be incriminating, or if all of that was done over the text messages.
It's really unclear.
Because it's possible. I mean, things do slip by in letters all the time. They kind of scan them, and they don't have, a lot of them don't actually go through and read them word for word or take what they're saying seriously. But yeah, it was all on his texts. Just like, how dumb can you be?
So stupid.
So according to the report, on October 3rd, Grant connected with the alleged hitman and said that he would call Aaron to distract him. So scary. And then he texted the hitman multiple times asking, "He's asleep right now in the hotel room. I need to know what's going on. Can I get an update? Was it done?" And that same day, correction officers confiscated his phone from his cell, and a search was conducted on an unspecified date. And exactly what prevented the hit from following through is unclear. Thankfully, it did not happen. So then fast forward to recently, March 4th, 2025, officials in Florida contacted authorities in Nevada, where Aaron and Victoria live, to notify them of, well, really just to notify Aaron. Obviously, Victoria fucking knew about it, but to notify him of the alleged plot. So then, obviously, Victoria was, jig was up. She was arrested and she was taken in for questioning on March 6th. And she told authorities that she and Aaron were, quote, going through some marital problems, but denied wanting to kill him.
How can you deny that, dude?
Yep. She says she doesn't remember sending those text messages. Slipped her mind. She just forgot about it.
She was just daydreaming.
Sleepwalking. People actually try to do that. Actually, to clarify, some sleepwalking cases, actually, people are found not guilty.
Yeah, I know. I was talking to Austin about it.
Yeah,
they did an episode recently.
Yep.
He was telling me about this one guy who literally drove. He was sleepwalking. He woke up, drove to his, like, sister-in-law's house or something. And he killed the
Josh
parents.
was telling me too. Crazy.
And got acquitted.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
Mm-hmm.
They were able to prove that he was sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are really dicey, interesting cases. But when authorities asked why she sent Grant the money, because she's like, "Oh, I don't remember sending these text messages, but I sent him $2,500. She said that it was for cell phones so that they could communicate. It's so sad. How can you imagine what it would be like to find out something like this, that someone has been plotting this against you? And they weren't even married that long. They just got married in August of 2022 at Disneyland's Haunted Mansion in the ride. And they haven't been shy about sharing their relationship with their followers. It's all been online. And for 4 months, Aaron was completely unaware that his wife is texting this fucking guy in prison, trying to get him killed, plotting his murder.
It's, my God.
And sources close to Aaron say that he felt blindsided and devastated at the turn of events involving his wife. He said that he thought they were in a happy marriage. Imagine, God.
I wonder how true that is. Like, if he really thought that.
I think,
Or if they were, like, having problems.
I think he did because, like, even, like, they posted each other constantly on
Right, but
social
social media is full of bullshit usually.
Yeah.
I know, but
it seems like the people that post the most, I don't know. Well, that's not always true, but you know what I mean. Sometimes people overcompensate a little bit
Right.
on the socials.
That's what I'm saying.
But, like, I don't know, like, from even watching him for so many years, he seems like a very genuine person, to be honest. So I honestly do believe that he thought that he was in a happy relationship.
Crazy.
Well, yeah, he just posted on New Year's with her kissing in front of a sign that says "Kiss Me." Happy New Year's, everyone. God, dude, had no idea what this year was going to be for him.
She was keeping up with it, too.
Yep.
Posting on their anniversary. That was in January.
Well, what was she going to do? She failed, so she's not going to be like, hey, FYI, I tried to get you killed 4 months ago.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean,
Posting
she
on
looks like she's
Valentine's Day.
overcompensating, but
Yeah. I want. There's got to be so much more detail to this that hasn't come out, and I don't know if it ever will. But it seems
This
like
one's crazy. A week before she got arrested, she posted a picture with her cat and then like his leg and was like, cuddle puddle with my boys.
Can you? Oh my God, how shocking this would be! Devastating beyond words.
Right?
Like, you feel so violated that you've been like living and sleeping with this person.
Devastating.
Oh my!
I
so
really like
traumatic.
that is so obviously horrific and scary for anyone in your life to do that to you, but especially your partner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the person you're supposed to trust more in
Yeah.
the world than anyone
Oh
else.
my God.
Oh my God, these cases always blow my mind.
Like, just fucking get a divorce.
I know, and that's like I'm curious why, or I wonder if it'll ever, because obviously it'll never make sense why anyone would do this. But what was her reasoning for feeling like she needed to go to this extreme instead of just getting a divorce?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably
think she was
financial motivation.
Yeah.
Poor Aaron, dude. That's just horrendous. And Zach Baggins actually told news outlets that Aaron has been experiencing a very emotional time. Yeah, I can imagine. And that he and the crew are trying to give him love and support. And production sources say allegedly that Ghost Adventures crew were on a shoot with Aaron when he received the call from the cops notifying him that his wife had tried to kill him and that it was all caught on camera. I hope they're not going to put that in the show.
They probably aren't. I saw a couple reports saying that, like, they probably aren't going to put it in an episode, but they might do something with that footage later on, like once everyone's like healed from it, like once like everyone's healed from it.
I'm sure that they're probably, well, I don't know, maybe after the trial or something, but
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully that's just completely up to Aaron.
Yeah,
If he
I'm
decides he
sure
wants it.
they will, because I mean, again, Aaron's been on the show since pretty much the beginning. I think he maybe started like a couple seasons after the show first started, but he's been like a very like crucial part of the whole thing. And again, like they just seem like very like fan first. You know what I mean? And like they do, I don't know, they interact a lot with like people online and like their fans and stuff. And I'm sure that if it got to a point where everyone is like safe and out of like the legal, all the legalities and stuff, I can see them maybe doing, something with that.
Yeah.
But I
maybe
mean,
if he
they don't
wants
owe that to anybody.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's like that's having that caught on camera is devastating.
It's so horrible. How could you continue to stay in a marriage, be with someone, posting these pictures, sleeping next to them, cuddling with them? Meanwhile, you're planning, that you're trying to, as she put it, end their existence.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
genuinely have no words. Like, I don't even know what to say.
it's so crazy.
I have nothing to say.
It's so fucked up. It's evil. What a vile human she is.
It's wild.
Victoria. So as of recording this episode, she is behind bars at the Clark County Detention Center with a $100,000 cash bond and has a preliminary hearing scheduled for March 25th. I'd like to stay on this and see what happens.
Yeah.
That's coming up in like a week. So next week we might actually be able to
Have an
take a look
update.
at that. But yeah, I'd like to potentially dive into this case more and learn more. But I'm sure tons more information will come out.
yeah, just about. I think it's just insane with the whole like when they caught the phone and then like she just going through life as if nothing's going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yep.
So a lot of these
Ridiculous.
people are. Anywho, that's going to be it for our show today, guys.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Always a blast.
Blast from the past. And we will see you
On the next sesh.
on the next sesh, okay? But until then,
You know what? Sorry.
go ahead.
Someone said that our show ends really abruptly. I saw a comment about that last week, and I was like, it kind of does. But I think all of
Well,
our
how
shows
are we
kind of
supposed
end
to end it?
abruptly. I don't know. Maybe they want us to like babble the same way we do in the intro. Babble on the out.
I'm tired.
Babble out.
Okay.
I know. I got to get home and
I
cook my baby dinner.
don't know. I feel like we babble so much. Give
I
us a
know.
better outro.
Maybe we should have like a seshy question of the week to end us off every week. But then that's hard because we're always like so down to the wire. Like sometimes we are here, literally I have to like leave in 5 minutes, and yeah.
A question of the week for us to answer? No, because that's going to open a can of worms for another half-hour conversation.
Yeah, we can't shut up. Let us know if you have a way that would feel less abrupt, because I understand we go from like talk to like this is over, goodbye.
Well, the show's over. I feel like our show doesn't end that abrupt
Closing
compared to
time.
other people's shows. Like
Time
some people just straight up are like
Go home.
mid
bye.
combo, like, all right,
Yeah.
we're done.
Yeah.
And then end it.
Peace.
So I don't know. But regardless, we love you. We thank you.
Happy St. Patrick's Day in the past.
Hope you had a great St. Patrick's
Oh,
Day.
happy tomorrow is Severance finale night. If you watch and celebrate, enjoy 76 minutes of Severance.
And
That's all I got.
you let me know out there if you can't watch anything other than brain rot.
And if you do have that same issue as Janelle, do you have any shows you can recommend that would be safe viewing for her?
Like Ciao Bella.
Yes.
Ciao Bella, if you're
No
out there
hate to
watching.
Ciao Bella. Great vlogs. Great
Ciao
vlogs.
Bella out there if you're watching.
Love you.
I hope you're getting a fat check from AdSense because I'm over here binging, okay? I'm like,
How many vlogs do you
8
think you've watched?
I'm not going there. That's sad for me. A lot.
Okay, all right. We'll take your word for it.
I need to go find someone else to watch for now. That's it. Love you guys.
Love you.
See you on the next session.
Until then, keep it fresh.